joined in the studio by Rob. You all right?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Good. And yeah, we've been mentioning it in snippets all through the show. Next Gen Soccer, what's it about?
Well, what happened is we've set up a coaching clinic for grassroots football coaches. They come along and you'll watch sessions from that happen at Centre of Excellences or academies. So basically what we do, we put on these sessions and it's free to attend. So these grassroots coaches can come down and observe and take notes and go back to the teams. Because what we found is, being a grassroots coach myself, we found that time taken off work, the cost of the courses, that it was a real problem for grassroots coaches. So you could see, some coaches just want a bit of extra knowledge. So we provide that. So we thought, we'll put on these sessions and we'll speak to professional clubs and can we get them involved. So we spoke to a few clubs and great getting involved now. So we had our launch night in December in the Birkenhead Youth Club. We had John Atterberg come down and we had Kate Doyle from Morecambe Academy come down. They put sessions on. We've got another clinic at the 22nd of February at the Birkenhead Youth Club. And we have a Liverpool coach coming down who works with the academies, under 6s, under 7s and under 8s. And it's free to attend. And we got a great response in December. We had about 50 to 60 coaches turn up, which was horrendous weather. So it was a great turnout. And since then, we've got more and more professional clubs are getting involved. Man City have been absolutely brilliant with us. They couldn't turn up on our launch nights because it was their Christmas night out on the same night, and I know where I'd be going on a Christmas night out as well. But they've been fantastic with us. So we took 15 grassroots coaches down to Platt Lane, to City's Academy. We had a nice little tour and they were fantastic with us. We seen what their plans were for the new academy, what they're going to have. And we're going back to observe sessions, and since then we've spoke to Liverpool again, who have been absolutely brilliant with us, and we spoke to Manchester United as well. We were looking to try and get a link with there, and coaches come down from Manchester United to come down, put sessions on, and we take coaches up there for field visits. And
in terms of the coaches you're approaching, is it your West Cheshire?
It depends on the coach. It depends on the coach, to be honest. If you've got an interest in coaching, come along. We had on the night coaching apprentices that are like 16-year-olds that are on football apprenticeships and stuff like that. And we had their firms turn around saying, can we send our coaches down? So they were coming along, so they were learning. We had it's just open for anyone with an interest in coaching, whether it might be a parent thing about, your son might be coming to an age of playing football, you might want to coach but don't know what to do, and we will give you advice, we can help you with that. But again, you're learning sessions from academies and Centre of Excellences at grassroots. One bit of feedback we got off someone was, they turned around and said, we thought it was absolutely brilliant because my lads are never going to see the inside of an academy because they're not that standard, but it's good that we can provide them with the same coaching sessions that are getting done in an academy. So, if 60 coaches turned up on our launch night and each one of them got 10 players in their team, that's 600 grassroots players learning academy sessions. It's what's needed. They just need help. And as I say, they can't afford the time off work or the cost of the courses.
Yeah, definitely. And as a coach myself, under 6s, I quite often searching, and we've chatted previously just to try and find. There's coaches out there that do attend all the courses. Yeah. Cheshire FA put courses on a regular basis. But again, it's quite hard to get down there, and they're always out in Knutsford.
Yeah, see, again, travelling. They set up the licensed coach scheme. Again, I'm a licensed coach as well, and I know many others, and the travelling up there is a problem. But they also, it's for charter standard clubs, and there's a lot of clubs out there which have only got like 1 or 2 teams in, and maybe charter standard isn't in their mind, and so they're not allowed to attend because they're not a licensed coach, or they have charter standard in service events at county FAs, and these 1 team and 2 team clubs aren't able to go there. So again, we don't say, no, you're not charter standard, you can't come. Anyone can come. Anyone can come. And it's, again, the feedback's been really good. So we are trying to push them, we're trying to get more professional clubs involved. And they don't even have to be professional. Some great coaches out there at a lower level, non-league level. Some great coaches that are rate for A badges and have great experience. We'd love to have them to get involved with us, and can they come down and put sessions on and stuff like that. So, come down, get in touch with us.
Well, how can they get in touch with you?
They can contact us on the website www.nextgensoccer.co.uk, and on there you'll see our contact details, and you can get in touch with us via email, and that's how they can get in touch with us. But I'm sure if you haven't heard from us now, you will be soon. We'll be contacting everyone.
Yeah, well, we'll put it on our Facebook page and our Twitter account as well. So if you are a coach, you're interested in learning, the whole reason why people get involved with coaching, the reason I got involved with coaching was there's two avenues. You've either a dad, you turn up, you're the first dad to turn up, you get roped into coaching, and you normally stay with it for years and take them all the way to 16s. You do your level 1 and that's it. Or you go down the other route, you can't really play it. Or
I'm not, slating the level 1s or not that, like, but the level 1 you can turn up and you can be given as such, and then that gap between your level 1 and level 2, when people go on and they fail the gaps, it's a big coaching knowledge gap, and it scares people from maybe going on other courses and stuff like that. So we're just there in that middle. So we don't preach. What we do is we ask the academy coaches to come down, put on their favourite sessions. So it's not like a structured session where it'll be a warm-up on a technical session, then what small-sided games do. We ask the coaches, can you put on your favourite sessions, what you really enjoy doing at the academy? What sessions did the players really enjoy? And so instead of doing like maybe 3 or 4, it'll be like machine gun type sessions where the coach is going to come away with like 10, 12 sessions of this coach's favourite session. So if they're the coach's favourite sessions, then obviously the coach is going to think that's going to be good for my team as well. Like, so.
Well, that's it. And I've been to a few of the Cheshire FA ones myself, and watching Stuart Pearce doing his as well.
It was really good,
Absolutely fantastic experience. But he was doing what he did with his under 21s. But you can't take everything back to under 6s, but you can take 2 or 3 things that you can go back and you can do.
That's it. What we do as well, when the Liverpool coach comes down, and I say he works with the 6s, 7s and 8s, when we've contacted a few local teams, well, a lot of local teams locally, and we said, listen, just because you're under 9s or under 10s or 11s or 12s, still come down. It's experience and learn, because what we'll be doing on the side, as he's putting sessions on, we'll be working on the side how to make that session harder to suit an under 9, 10, 11, 12s, how to make it harder. And so these coaches are getting more ideas how to progress their sessions and make them harder. Or say, for example, if a coach comes down in the future and he works with like 11s, between 11s and under 16s, if you're under 7s, 8s coach, still come down, because we'll make it easier. As they're putting a session on, we'll make it easier so they can take away these sessions. It's a good way of learning. It's very, because we've got experience of working with 6s and we've got experience of working with 13s and 14s, 15s, etc. We've always been in that place where we've needed to make sessions easier for our other age groups and stuff like that. So
definitely. And again, the website you need to go to is www.nextgensoccer.co.uk. But if you haven't got a pen handy, don't worry, we'll get it on our Facebook page, we'll get it onto Twitter, and if you're at a club, you will be getting in touch. So just look out for that email, and I definitely recommend getting down, because the ones I've been to through Cheshire FA and whatnot have been fantastic, but these are local. And
I must say, I've got to thank Willow Partnership Homes. Without them, it would have been a hell of a lot of we put in for funding, and Willow Partnership Homes have been absolutely fantastic with us, provided us with funding. On the launch night they came down, he provided us with all the coaches with tea and lots of biscuits and stuff like that, like, so big thanks to Willow Partnership Homes. Without them, it would have been a hell of a lot longer story.
Brilliant. So, no, that's fantastic. So we'll get those details up. And just on another, how did you get on this morning, was it? This afternoon?
It was a good day today. The 7s won, the 8s won, 9s won, and we got 2 teams playing the under 10s, and we had 1 win and the other 1 lose. But today was a good day.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, going forward, you know where we are now, so get your results to us and we'll get them out every week for you. But thanks very much for coming in to see us today. And Phil, can you give us an update really of the final scores now?
Well, the Everton game has just got a minute or so to